I'm sorry if the title of this video sounds like clickbait. It's really not. I am not quitting YouTube, but I am giving up on doing my YouTube channel the way I've been doing it the last 5.5 years. I've just reached a crossroads and I've got to do things differently. See, the thing about me is I'm a really disciplined person. If I decide I'm going to do whatever it is every day or every week or in a certain way, or I'm never going to do this or I'm always going to do this, I kind of make these declarations in absolute and then I stick with them pretty diligently. I'm just pretty disciplined that way. So when I sat down 5.5 years ago and decided to start a YouTube channel, I did all the research on learning how you do it and how to be successful and how to do it right. And the thing you're told is have a regular upload schedule. You need to publish a video every week, once a week, twice a week, every day, whatever, and then stick with it. And so I took that really literally. So when I started, I think I started my channel in December of 2019, published my first video in January of 2020, and I have published a video every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time in the US every week since then, except for 1 week when I was in quarantine in Cheltenham in September of 2020. There was one Friday I didn't publish a video because I was doing a live stream on the Saturday. And I figured that was close enough. I've still done a video once a week. It's just one day I did a Saturday instead of a Friday. So I'm proud of that record, but in retrospect, I don't know what that got me. I don't really think it was that important to stick to that schedule so mercilessly, because the reality is that advice is important if you are following all the rules for what makes the YouTube algorithm like you. So my channel is about British stuff, but sometimes I talk about culture, US versus UK. Sometimes I do travel vlogs. I go places around Britain, and then heaven forbid, sometimes I go travel places outside the UK, and I have the audacity to publish a video about that. And the YouTube algorithm really disapproves of this kind of shenanigans. So whether I publish every Friday or not, if I'm going to be all over the map with my topics, the algorithm still isn't going to favor me. So I really probably should not have been so hysterically committed to that upload schedule. But then the last few months, the last several months, have been really, really busy for me personally. It's a time when my family really needed me, and last year we spent 3 months in Britain, 2 months traveling around other places in Europe on the continent, and then I came home to Texas. Well, I feel like I have two homes. Let's just say I came back to Texas. I went back to Texas because I'm not in Texas now. I'm actually sitting in Kew Gardens in London right now. But I went back to Texas in September and late September. And as going into the holidays, I just felt like, oh, I wish I could just take some time off. I wish I could just do holiday stuff and family stuff and travel around and catch up with family. And I just felt this burden of, no, I've got to get a video every week. So here's what happens. If you're a nut like I am and you insist on publishing something every Friday, invariably you end up publishing some videos you don't love. In retrospect, you look back at some videos and say, that was a rubbish video. and I've struggled with that. So going forward, I just am not going to upload every Friday. I think I still will upload on Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time in the US and 4 p.m. in the UK when I publish a video, but it's not going to be every week. So if you are a long-time viewer of this channel, I need to implore you, please click the bell. I know all YouTubers say that, but if you ever want to watch a video of mine in the future, it's really going to be important that you click that bell, because if I do another video about Germany, or I actually publish my video about Prague with all the content I shot there, or anything else, and you're like, I don't want to watch that, I only watch British stuff. If you do that often enough, if you skip my videos often enough, or if I skip uploading for 3 or 4 weeks, then the algorithm might not suggest my videos to you anymore. And I hate to lose my community. And that's part of the reason I've been so fearful about not publishing on Fridays, and so fearful about publishing videos that aren't of Britain, is I didn't want to lose my community, because it's really meant a lot to me to have the subscribers watching my video and commenting and being a part of this Magenta Otter tribe for all these years. So I'm hoping that you will click the bell, and that you'll stick with me and be patient even if I don't upload every Friday. And if you don't watch all my videos, that's okay. I just hope you watch some of them. I've really had a long talk with myself and with some friends and family members about what to do with my channel going forward, because the joy has been gone for a while. I love interacting with the people in my community. I really hate editing videos. I love filming videos. Sometimes I love certain kinds of content more than others. And so it's just been hard. It's been a struggle for me to figure out what to film, because the reality is I went and did so many fun things for 5 months last year, and I filmed a lot of stuff. I'm never going to be able to publish all of that. So when I'm filming stuff that I'm ultimately not going to publish, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have filmed that. Maybe I should have just been present and had fun going to see things with Ian or friends that were visiting or whatever, rather than always filming, because if I'm never going to share it, what's the point? So I got some interesting feedback from some of my friends and family members when I was discussing this with them. My friend Krista, who longtime viewers of the channel will know because we've done a lot of videos with Krista, she said, your channel is like a love letter to your children and grandchildren. I don't have any grandchildren yet, but hope to one day. And I do think about that. I think about, by the way, when she said that, it totally made me cry. Because I do hope that my future grandchildren, if YouTube is still around, will watch my videos. And I hope that they're interesting for them and they'll get to know me as a person, maybe even my great-grandchildren. We'll see how long YouTube stays around. But then that does make it harder if that's the filter that I'm using for whether or not I publish something. I'm not going to do a bath buns taste test video, because my grandchildren or great-grandchildren are probably not going to be interested in that. Speaking of my family, my son Trent said, just publish videos that you're proud of. And that's a really great suggestion. And that really was the comment that pushed me over the edge for I need to skip some Fridays. I can't upload every week, because when I'm here in Britain, like the last several days, I had some dear friends here with Ian and I. We were traveling all over with them, and we spent several days in the Cotswolds. We've spent a few days here in London, and just going all the time. I don't have time to sit in front of a computer monitor and get on editing software and edit for 15 hours to crank out a video. So thank goodness, back in February and March, I worked really hard on publishing ahead. So I did a whole bunch of videos about Germany, and then my son had wedding receptions in 2 places that I planned, organized, and hosted. That took all of my focus, so there was no video editing going on those weeks. As soon as the receptions were over, I got COVID. I got really sick. I had 1 week to get over it before I got on a plane and came to England, and thankfully I did. I was really sick for several days and definitely was not editing videos then. And then I had to get on a plane and leave the country for 4 months. And so there was all that packing and preparation. So it was just insanity, really busy. And then as soon as I've been here, it's again been insanely busy. I can't edit video. So there's way too much going on. And thank goodness I published all those videos in advance. So I'm back in England. It's the middle of May. There's a beautiful summer ahead with friends coming to visit and us running around various places in Britain doing fun things. We're finally going back to Cornwall, and I have great content from last summer that I filmed. I plan to do videos of my three favorite castles in Wales. I may or may not do other Welsh content. I did do a vlog of Beddys y Coed, but I don't know if I'll even publish that. We'll see how the castle videos do. If they do terribly, I don't know that I'll publish the waterfalls and the villages and towns we visited in Wales in addition. I just have to see what my motivation level is and how well received they are and how much people like them to keep going. I've already filmed this summer a couple vlogs that I will be publishing. I haven't done many Cotswold videos in a while, but I have two really good ones of popular places coming up, one of Tetbury and one of Castle Combe. So I'll be publishing those, and then a video that I'm super excited about is I did a video of the best pubs in the Cotswolds back a couple years ago, and now we've eaten at a lot more pubs and we've been to some amazing pubs, better than the first batch. So I'm going to be doing an updated best pubs of the Cotswold video. I'm actually looking forward to editing that and publishing that one. So hopefully you guys will stick around for that. And please let me know what brought you to my channel and what you want to see in the future. The crazy thing is I feel like people enjoy the travel vlogs the most, and some people just want me to do travel vlogs, like my husband. But it's the culture videos that get people coming to my channel, that get new viewers, new subscribers. That's what drives all my growth. So if you're one of those people that came here because of a grocery shopping video or a British phrases video, have you stuck around and watched my travel videos? Do you want to see more travel videos? So let me know in the comments your thoughts about what I should be doing in the future, and I will take that under advisement, because it's not just what I want to do, but also what people want to see. And I'm going to try and have a subscriber meetup in Cheltenham sometime this summer as well. So stay tuned, stick with me, please. And like I said, click that bell and let me know what you want to see. Another thing I want to film this summer is Hereford Cathedral. We have been to Hereford a billion times. I've been to the cathedral at least a couple times, never vlogged it, but I've done all these other great cathedral videos. So I think I need to add that one to the collection, at least for posterity. So let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for all of your support of my channel. And thanks for watching this video, and do something good in the world today.